49ers. Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's Hunt. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Seattle.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That one incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Grab goal 80.
Milrow going to throw it again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down.
70, 70.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Come on, come on. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Get set, get set. Up.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Watch out.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy escaping to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Watch out!
On third down, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead.
Get set! Get set! Stop!
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
70!
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Ready? Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. From the pistol, here's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. Michael Williams, the first-round pick, is there for the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Cup in motion. Now they'll throw it with Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolves.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And this is 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready, set.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's taken in by Burks. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
1st down, Seahawks.
Pass. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Parkinson in motion. To throw again is Milroe. That's to Parkinson, open right side. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Deputy Lions.
Again, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Brown.
Milroe's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. Taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, and getting out of bounds.
Second down, they need 7.
Outside. Watch out. Stop.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Back to throw. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Here we go. Set.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
19-18.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. With Njigba left side, he's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
From the set. Ready. Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Smith Njigba, the man in motion.
Ready.
Milroe on third down. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Trey Brown. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Boye Mafe, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get set.
Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 32.
Yellow. We're going. Yellow. Yellow.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 76, go.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. Whoa. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
19 tight. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
They go play action now with Milrose. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Cup in motion.
Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 3rd down, Milroe. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Down, Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted, What's in store in the remaining time? This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Get up! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
On play action, Milroe. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On the jump!
2nd and inches.
Here we go, set! 19 Charger, 19 Charger!
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
60 Bison, 60 Bison!
Tight end motioning left. Now Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Come on, come on! Hit! Cougar 19!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Now, 1st and goal.
Down! 77. Ready, go! Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Outside. 22. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Now, second and goal. Looks like a design run with Purdy. He will do it himself. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Milroe. The throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milroe. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
To throw again is Milroe. Out to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Here we go. Check it close. Check it go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Here is 1st and goal.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
One last shot now for Purdy. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.